Okie dokie. I think we're good. I think we're alive. I'm gonna go check Twitch here in a second, but I think we're good. Plug in. Okay. Twitch. Is Twitch working? Are you working, Twitch? Okay. We good? We good? Okay, we good. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah, we have... Okay. Sick. Yeah, I think we are up and ready to go. Alright, cool. Tab back over to the game window real quick. There we go. Alright. We're so back. That's right, y'all. It is Instars and time. Instars and time. But yeah, it is another Friday, and that means it's time to play this game. I know it actually hasn't been on Friday the past like 2 weeks, was it? I think it was Thursday last week and then like Saturday the week before. But now it should be back on Fridays. Should be back on Fridays. Woo! Hello, CD. How's it going? Yeah. So, no time for a nap. That's a criminal offense. Alright. My brain is a little slow at the moment. This week was a bit more intense than I was expecting. Fortunately, that did not mean I needed to cancel streams or anything. It just was, more to get done than I was hoping for. But, we are through it now. And, it is now time for the start of my weekend, which is playing this game. Yeah, okay, let me go ahead and say this now. I think that the chance that I'm able to do a Persona stream this week is very low. I did mention earlier in the week that I might have to skip this week, but upon further consideration, unless the stars really align, there's probably not going to be an opportunity for me to do a Persona stream this weekend, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, yeah, that's just, yeah. I'm really out of it. What the hell? Brain is moving so slow. I got a coffee sip real quick. Okay, there we go. Not like that's gonna instantly make it better or anything, but the eep is real. It's not even eep, CD. It's just like a state of being, one could say. Yeah, yeah. Oh, damn. What the fuck just happened? We literally started the stream at 100 followers, and I went to look at Twitch stats just now, and it says we're down to 99 again. Such a shame. Such a shame. At least we were at 100 for a little bit. A ref CD. Hey, I mean, we had it for like a week, which was enough to free CD of his shackles. Oh boy. We reached it once. You cannot be fucking serious. We reached it once. I wasn't implying you should start the memes again. I was just saying it's unfortunate. But yeah, no, it's almost like less an Eep thing and more just like a... Like, it's more like a mental exhaustion than it is like being tired. Like, I'm making a distinction there that I'm not sure if everyone else is gonna understand. It's just like thoughts are coming to me. Thoughts are coming to me rather slowly at the moment. I can't go back there. Not after the incident. You can't make me. You'll never take me alive. CD is losing it. Valid crash out, honestly. Completely valid crash out. I like to think someone saw the notification of me going live and just like, ah, this fucking Joker. I've been following this guy for way too long. It's okay though. It's okay, CD. We made it to 100 followers once, and that's enough. That is enough. We don't gotta do it again. But yeah, I guess to finish the stream schedule discussion real quick before I forget to do that, maybe I'm gonna give it a very low chance there will be a Persona 3 stream. Oh my god, there will be a Persona 3 stream tomorrow, but don't count on it. And I'm not even gonna like send out an announcement if it doesn't happen or anything like that. It'll be a pleasant surprise if it does. However, we should be doing another D&D stream on Monday. I think there's like a good like, oh, like an 80-85% chance that happens. There's some question of scheduling, but I think we're probably in the clear. I will probably still need to check in with the rest of the Empires gang over the next couple days to make sure, but yeah. As for the rest of next week, should be another Strawberry Jam stream on Tuesday, following Strawberry Jam. The next stream will probably be just an In Stars and Time stream on Friday, so a week from today, and then next weekend, I believe there shouldn't be anything getting in the way of a Persona stream. So that's what we're looking at the moment. As for tonight, though, we are getting started with Act 3 of this game. Act 2 ending was a bit of a doozy, I'm not gonna lie. It was very intense, and left me with way more questions than I had before. Okay, so like I mentioned a bit ago, this is a very non-linear part of the game. You have 6, maybe 7, not sure if the thing I'm thinking of is open right at the start of Act 3. If you forgot about what's next, you can always talk to Loop. Okay, let me think real quick. I know a couple of the things that we were talking about was going to chat it up with the king himself. So there's that. We were also talking about going to chat it up with the Head Housemaiden. But those are kind of later in the path and should probably be reserved for a little bit. As for the other stuff, I don't know what the other, like, 4 or 5 things should be. So we'll probably go ask Loop, because my ass doesn't remember any of the smaller shit. But I feel like, was there, like, did Mirabelle want us to talk with her about some... Oh, yeah, and there was, like, the NPCs were, like, completely... We're talking about completely different shit, weren't they? Like, directly contradicting themselves from previous loops. Okay, so there's that, too. Oh, wait, we needed to go to Mirabelle's room, too, didn't we? There was something in Mirabelle's room. Siffirn was like, I'm gonna help her with this. completely ignoring the fact that she was genuinely concerned about him. You absolute goober, Siffirn. You absolute goober. That, again, though, the Mirabelle stuff is probably a bit later into Act 3 would be the better time to go about doing that. I think I was gonna start with just looking around town a little bit and checking in on some stuff, but we'll figure it out. We'll find something. Yeah, maybe we just start with that. Just like asking around town a little bit, some of the other people, seeing if there's any other like contradictions or just flat out new information. Okay, I'd say that's a pretty good place to start. Yeah, so yeah, I don't really know what to expect at this point, but I guess we just start playing and see where we go. I also have, good lord, I have quite a bit of music tangenting to do, especially since I won't have an option to. What event it happens in so you can assure stream title is relevant. Alright, awesome. We committed to the bit, so now we need to make sure it actually happens. I get CD recommends a lot of the stream titles for this game because he's much more familiar with it than I am. Naturally, because I haven't finished playing it yet. So yeah, we'll have to go take a look around there. Okay. But yeah, we'll do some chatting it up with people. I have some music tangenting to drop in. If we don't make the title relevant, we sink deeper to 98 followers. Who the hell's gonna unfollow because I didn't? Is it gonna be you? Me? Alright. Let's get going. Burb. So we talked with distracted looking one who mentioned a sister that they didn't previously have, I think. That was the weird thing. Talk to you. Hee, I'm fishing. Yes. Damn. Rip Siffirn. You got a little bit of a hee thing going on. I'm not sure I like it. Alright, what's up?
Oh, hey traveler. You're not from Bogart, are you? That's the rumor at least. I'm from Boteria myself. I came to Bogart to further my studies a few months ago.
I've been to Boteria once.
Oh, is that so? How did you like it?
Very good place.
A fellow theatre fan. Nice.
You give each other a nod as fellow actors. Does it matter if one of you isn't aware of it? Wait. What does he mean by that? It is a cool fucking line. There's something, I feel like there's something... Huh. Interesting. Fascinating. Alright, no extra information. Actors as in rehearsed lines. He said these lines before on his script, but doesn't know. Okay. I gotcha, CD. I gotcha. I don't know why, but that music change startled the hell out of me. I don't remember what voice I gave this person. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors. Yes, I like going into strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give to my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife.
She stops It's gonna be a rough one, isn't it? She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with teardrop-shaped beads. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch.
A round one. You're right. I think she'd be happy with this one.
She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Different necklace, same reaction. She really knows her lines.
Is it me, or is Siffirn getting, like, a little bit more jaded about this? A little bit more jaded about these dialogue lines repeating. Interesting. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. What's wrong? You look really pale. Oh, well that's different. Oh, you have no idea. Loaf, look at the equip menu. Oh. Motherfucker is looking a little bit depressed, I'm not gonna lie. Motherfucker is looking a little bit sad. Yeah. That is some impressive attention to detail. Select a save slot. Yes. Running one. Oof, look at you, so scrawny. Scrawny one. Did you know that you can press shift to run? Hold on. How did we do it back in Phoenix Wright? Press shift to run. No, press shift on your keyboard to run. You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know that you can turn on always run in your options menu? So you can run all the time? Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know that pressing shift on your keyboard makes you run? Did you know that you can run all the time by going to the options menu? Do you run? Do you like running? I knew about this, yes. That's crazy. Who would know about that? Good, yes. Now that I'm looking closer at you, you seem like someone who likes to run. But you should do more figurative running and less metaphorical running. What I mean is, you like to run from your problems. I can see it in your face. But you need to learn to face your problems head on, scrawny one.
Maybe you should shut the fuck up.
I will now, figuratively and metaphorically, run from this situation. Wise, very wise. Goodbye, scrawny one. I know, y'all, I just don't have it in me to pick the, like, deliberately mean dialogue option. You need to know the open phrase. Droga! Droga! But it's canon to Siffrin's development. That's fair, but I feel like Siffrin ain't that jaded yet. We'll save that for a little later. Banana. Could it be a plantain peel? Whatever, plantains are just bananas that taste bad. Yep. I'm actually... Oh, I find that so amusing. Oh shit, Mirabelle's gonna...
I'd like to make sure Mirabelle doesn't get upset, but is there any way to make this conversation go faster?
We just... Yo, I feel like the bottom option's not a good idea. Like, maybe then Mirabelle will feel sad that she didn't have that idea. You must? Say the line, Siffirn. Loaf, you just got the bad ending by not picking that? You trolling me, or is that actually a thing? Alright, cool. No, I'm serious. You have to press the keybind to reset the game immediately. Are you actually serious about this? I really do not want to get trolled into pressing the restart keybind. Okay. Alright. Alright, cool.
You tell about the carrot method, whatever that is, so she'll be able to cast it.
If you want to loop from Dormont to later in the house... Oh! Okay, I see, I see. That actually makes quite a bit of sense. Oh wait, hold on. Can we do this again? Oh, you can.
You stub your toe with some shit.
Quickly run away. Alright, let's talk with this person again. Bonnie? Bonnie, oh, what a cutie. Definitely the younger sibling of your group, there's no doubt about it.
You smile awkwardly. She not gonna say some shit? Hold on.
Fuck. Ooh, that was my only option. I was supposed to ask her about different things, but I didn't ask her about different things. Big hat. Impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vogard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaid at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaids with their studies in craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on Earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her when she's this wonderful. I forgot this person was a Mirabelle fangirl or something. Fangirl, I guess, maybe? Something like that. Yeah, just biggest fan. You should go tell Mirabelle yourself? Fuck it, why not? The game will just tell me to do shit sometimes.
Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench looking at papers.
Hi, Siffirn. Do you need anything?
Questions. You have a fan.
I do?
You nod and point at the stylish woman's house.
I don't know whose house that is. A stylish lady?
You describe the stylish lady as best you can.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but stylish ladies aren't very rare in Vogard. And I see a lot of people during classes, and I'm not smart enough to remember everyone I see.
Well, maybe eventually you'll find a way to jog her memory. This is a key plot point. This is absolutely instrumental to finishing the game. If we don't do this, the game we'll fail the game. We can't find a way to remind Mirabelle of her fan. We'll never finish In Stars in Time. Hold on, I want to check in with this. Because there was another question we were able to ask her.
Help? Me? With anything?
She hugs the paper she was looking at close at her.
I, do not need your help with anything. And definitely not those papers.
Hello, Orca. Welcome, welcome. She said she had more in a dorm room in the house, didn't she? Questions.
So we can't get anything extra out of that. Have I missed the tower scene, or is that... It is yet to come. It is yet to come. Odal's right there. Talked with that person.
Oh, that person wife.
Let's get a flower.
Hello. Aren't you one of the saviors traveling with Mirabelle? You're doing so much for us. I wish I could help you in some way. I know. I grow flowers. Beautiful flowers that could make someone you like happy. Here, have one. You could keep it or gift it to someone special.
You got a bright flower. You put the flower in your souvenirs. I'm gonna go give it to Mirabelle this time.
Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench looking at papers.
Hi, Siffirn. Do you need anything?
Questions.
Oh, for me? Thank you, Siffirn. This is a nice gift. I'll make sure to press it in a book so I can keep it forever.
She seems happy.
Nice. I've been slowly giving it to everyone. Did we give it to Bo yet? I can't remember if we gave the flower to Bo yet. I know we've given it to Odile. I think we gave it to Bonnie last time. So. Odile. Oh, Siffirn, you look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? But yeah, Bo and Odile. Your Isabeau voice seems to have stuck in my head that recently when I randomly thought of it cook. I love that. I'm such an iconic voice actor. Or something like that. Shit, seriously? You can give the flower... Oh my god, fucking delicate flower quest. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just thought of Issa, I guess. Alright, fair enough. Flower quest PTSD. Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Are you this bored, Siffirn? Odile seems to realize you're genuinely asking. Well... I'm looking for a certain type of book. Type of book? Not a specific book? No, not a specific book. It's a type of book called a family tale. Have you heard of those? Nope. What is it? It's a book filled with tales written by a single family through generations. It's a tradition in Vogard. I've always wanted to read one, but since each family has theirs, and it's something you're supposed to keep in one family and not show others, I was never able to touch, let alone read one. But I've heard that when a family dies off, the family tale might be taken by houses, as a way to save those pieces of history.
Oh, you didn't know that. And so?
So you'd like a family tale of a family that died off? Yes.
Huh. You never knew she was interested in that. Flower quest? So it's a quest in Hollow Knight where you go to a NPC called the Grey Mourner, and you take a flower called the Delicate Flower that breaks if you take damage. And you gotta deliver it to a grave on the other end of the map. Family taleology? Of a sort. Oh! No, that O was genuine. That O was genuine. That wasn't even me being in character. That was just me. So, will you help me? Yeah, of course. Thank you, Siffirn. Huh. Okay. I was planning to look in Dormont's library, but I have to buy some supplies. And I want to look in Dormont's house, but who knows if we'll have the time to search, so you should check in the libraries at your disposal and see if you can find a family tale. So that makes Dormont's library, the houses, and the house's secret library at least. Better start looking. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. Interesting. We're getting side quests. Or perhaps main quests, disguised as side quests. You can never tell with this game. Welcome to the library. Well, my selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice. Since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Any family tales? Family tales. Why would you even want to look at one? Aren't you from outside Vogard? Well, either way, we don't carry those here. I'm not sure where you need to look for one, but I feel like I've seen one recently. It's weird. Either way, the library and the house might help. On and Lo-Fi will keep track of everything you have to do, so don't worry about forgetting stuff. Why are you... CD's literally treating me... CD's treating me... CD's literally treating me like Siffirn right now. Which I absolutely deserve, by the way. I absolutely deserve that. But Siffirn is treating me the way Mirabelle treats... CD is treating me the way Mirabelle treats Siffirn. Which is genuinely for the best. Because I would forget. I have, and I will continue to forget. A pile of papers. What horrible handwriting. You can't read any of them. I just realized, I was like, that's actually really amusing. I was like, this is basically what Mirabelle does to Siffirn. Gives him notes and shit. Yeah. The end of the world is fine and all, but I only have... Hold on, this is a castle-loving one. This should be more dramatic. But I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Vander in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre-Jacques and Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. You didn't really know about that problem before, but because of The Cursing of Chateau Castle, is it? Interesting. Maybe you could find the last issue for them. A pile of notes, explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Why are we picking up so many side quests right now? Does this game have like an equivalent of like Universally Loved or something? Some all written in Voodoo. Oh yeah, weren't we supposed to look at the faces of the different Change God statues? This one looks very stylish. I don't know if that information was there before or not. But I remember them mentioning something about us looking at Change God statues. Oh, let's go get our bread. Hey, wanna buy something? You show your only silver coin. It doesn't, but these side quests from these characters are, well, side quests. You don't have to do them all. Okay, gotcha. With one of those, you can get... a third of a pastry. Me when I'm only... But, aren't you one of the saviors? Problem with Little Maribel. Don't worry about a thing, then. Can I get you anything on the house? Do you have any pain au chocolat? Sure, but I'm actually known for my delicious buttery croissants if you want one instead. No, you frown. Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. Ha! One pain au chocolat coming up. You got a pain au chocolat! You don't even think about keeping it for later and devour the pain au chocolat in 2 bites. You're still hungry. Good luck tomorrow. Devour. The ending of that dialogue exchange was different, too. Like, in the original, like... Yeah. Siffirn's just getting more and more tired of going through the motions, I guess. Actually trip on the banana peel and die. That's hilarious. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. You can sit on benches and stools by walking into them. Yes, I know. Just walk into them. Very intuitive.
Thank you for teaching me.
Oh, you're so sweet. It's no problem at all, sweetie.
I have a picture to send you. Awesome.
Horrifying, isn't it? A beautiful house of change warped into such a terrible shape.
What is that shape? Looks kind of like a fucking lava with weird shaped hands. But just sort of like, but like the underside. I don't know how else to explain this.
The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow.
Whee! Oh, okay, interesting. I would love to see that. Favorite games. Okay, so we got this. Let's go get a picture. Woo! It's Mirabelle. It's me. It's you. Imaginal disc. Say hello. It's you. Let's get the picture.
You got the friendship doodle.
Thank you, talented one. Alright, we got the flower. We did the little flower quest. Oh, hello, traveler. I hope the smell in here isn't too overpowering. I'm cooking a lot of different things for tomorrow. All of us in Dormont talked a few days back, and we decided that while you'll be exploring the house to fight the king, everyone in the village will be partying. That way, if you win, we'll already have the party in full swing. But if you don't, and we all get frozen by the king's curse, we'll be frozen in time, but at least we'll be happy.
A party.
Good for you! I can tell that you find it weird. Even if the end is coming for us, it's still a new form of change.
Now you're sounding like the king. Now you're sounding like the king, and I don't think you want that. That ... said everything! Holy shit, dude. That ... carried so much weight.
Genuinely, Jesus Christ.
Look by one of those weird locks. Say change. Oh, this is the one that you... A letter from a secret admirer. Oh, don't you need this to make a bomb?
I like Siffirn just casually thinking that.
Don't you need this to make a bomb?
Architecture plans, some spices and such.
Oh, is someone there? Guess it was my imagination.
BRB, I'll see you in a bit then, CD. Yeah, hello.
Aha, hello there. Oh, I don't recognize your voice. Are you perhaps one of the saviors? Ah, I knew it. It's very nice to meet you. I met another one of you earlier. They smelled like snacks. A little kid by the name of Bonnie, was it? If you're looking for them.
I just saw Orca put a message and that's what turned me up.
I heard them go past the bridge just south of here a little while ago. They went to look at my veggie field, talked to me about my veggie field, went back to look at my veggie field. They said my vegetables looked really shiny and delicious. So I would die for them now. Perhaps I should make such jokes considering...
Oh, considering we're about to go fight the fucker, okay. Okay, hello, Bonnie. Bonnie! Hey, friend. What do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me? I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything.
Oh, you'll still hate it, huh?
You don't? I don't! You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want your help. I don't know you? You really don't! Not even a little bit! You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid! Ah. You're right. That's a crime. Yes, it is. Wait, you're making fun of me! See, that's also why. Why I don't want to talk to you. So just go away! Okay. I feel like this is a more extreme reaction than usual.
So mean. But Bonnie looks sad still. Okay, this is silly. But what if you could prove you do know their favorite food?
Oh! Me when I'm side questing. Every day I'm side questing. Somehow the game is asking the same thing. Yeah. Alright, we've done that. Could go say hi to Isabeau. But before we do that, I'm going to take a look at this list of favorite games that Orca sent. Undertale is peak. They've got all 3 of the modern Persona games in here. Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, the only... Basically, the only thing on here that I haven't played is Xenoblade, and then this, what appears to be Undertale Yellow, which I'm guessing is like an Undertale mod. Undertale Yellow. Yellow. Undertale Yellow. Is a fan-made prequel to Undertale. Oh, the Yellow Soul from Undertale. Okay, I see where they're going with this. Interesting. Gotcha. Alright, interesting. Cool. Nice. Yeah, no, I mean, it's pretty much the only thing on there is Xenoblade, so... the only thing on there that I have yet to play is Xenoblade. You don't say. You know what? I think I'm starting to catch on, Orca. I think I'm starting to catch on. Oh my god. I mean, it is a compelling argument. loop over here?
The favor tree. Talk to Isabeau first. Isabeau is here, probably pondering what favor to ask the tree.
Isa.
Sif? Woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool?
You joke. Yeah, it is.
I'm glad you agree.
One could say it's a pretty...
Uh-huh.
tremendous tree.
Oh, yes. You both laugh. Laughing uproariously, he raises his hand towards your shoulder, but stops and brings it to his side. Okay, he did the hand thing again. You're too curious. You'll have to ask later.
Motherfucking Siffirn is finally catching on. Jesus Christ.
That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go?
What's up with the hand thing? Can I help you with anything?
Oh, I need your help with anything. Well, maybe, kinda, but... It seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? You see yourself. Okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Huh. A task so long it might take a long time? Must be really important to him. You nod seriously. So serious. So, yeah, make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Okay.
What's up with the hand thing?
The hand thing? What? You do the same gesture he does every time you talk to him at this time. Bringing your hand up towards his shoulder, then sharply taking your hand back. Isabeau looks at your gesture confused, then suddenly stills. Well, I was trying to touch your shoulder as, like, a bro thing. Huh? But I remembered you don't like to be touched. I remembered mid-move, so I didn't touch you. So it's okay. Sorry. He was trying to touch your shoulder. You're not sure how to react to this. See, this is why I didn't do it. Because you do that face every time people try to touch you. I'm sorry. I try to remember, sorry. Okay, you're confused, but it feels like he thinks you don't want to be touched. You don't want to think about this anymore.
Huh? But what do you mean you don't want to think about this anymore, Siffirn? Anyway.
Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Well, that was weird as fuck.
No, Orca, I think there's actually something slightly different going on here. Characters at multiple points in this game have, like, remarked that Siffirn does not like to be touched. Like, just does not like physical contact at all. Or at least that is how he is perceived by the other people around him. I don't think we'll... Because you can also go talk to Bo up here.
Looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif, what's up?
Can I help you with anything?
You haven't helped everyone yet, right? I'd rather wait till you're done. Sounds like you'd better help everyone else in the same loop first.
But I think that was just something Isa said. It could be, but the game has made, like, a very big point of, like, it has drawn explicit attention to the fact that other people think Siffirn doesn't like to be touched. On multiple occasions by multiple characters. Hey, Stardust! How can I help you in this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with?
Need help on how to help everyone.
Which one, Stardust?
I just need help in general.
Okay, well, at this point, you should try and see if anyone needs your help. Nothing more to it than that. Let me know if you need help on how to help. On how to help.
Mirabelle.
So your housemaiden is hiding something. Some papers. She implied at the time that she has more of those papers somewhere in her dorm. Maybe you should go and take a look. Be careful, though. She might be watching you closely since that's her room.
You might have to be sneaky about it.
Him, huh? Your fighter apparently wants to help you to help.
It is not my day for voice acting, I fear. It is not my day.
Your fighter apparently wants you to help everyone else first. Scary. Don't you think he's asking you to finish helping everyone else first because he wants to ask you something really complicated?
That's what you're thinking!
The only thing you can do now is help everyone else first, Stardust.
Odile.
Ah, the researcher. She's looking for a sort of book called A Family Tale, huh? Interesting. I've never heard of those. Maybe the librarian in Dormont might know something.
I already asked the librarian to know. I think I just can't speak in general, actually.
Them, huh? You need to prove to them that you know their favorite foods. How childish. Don't you take snack breaks every so often in the house? You should pick some different snacks every so often instead of going for your favorites. You might find out something new. Or you can brute force it and talk to them until you get it right. That's what looping is for, after all. Go on then. Go and find out their favorite foods.
Loop is always useful. Hello, ZD. I did talk to Bonnie. You need help on. Oh, that was irony? Yeah. About the king. What should I do now? Pretty much you get the answer to all 3 questions by selecting certain options at the 3 cent. However, since you have to fight a boss, there's 3, it can take a bit. Definitely didn't have that already copy pasted. I want to say Fish Head was one of them, right? Was Pineapple another one? Because there was a couple times when Bonnie was very excited about Siffirn. Yeah, Siffirn did die from Pineapple. And then this one. Pineapple is one, Fish Head is not. You know what? Should we just fuck around and find out, maybe? Let's talk about something. And the king really likes stars. He sure does. And you're... I'm what? You gesture towards Lou. You just gesture towards all of me. Say what you mean, Stardust. Well, here goes. Do you control the king? Control him? I wish. Alright, but... Are you working with him then? Ew, no.
Okay, last question. Do you also... Hold on, that I didn't switch voice. Do you also want everything frozen in time? Sometimes. Sometime? And what? Just because the king likes stars and I have a star head means we have to be friends somehow. Don't you like stars too? It's complicated. Exactly. That was kind of a heavy question. So if you don't complete it this stream, you're bald. The Mirabelle's statue. Huh? Oh, the Change God statue where you get the key knife? I didn't know your housemaid made it. Explains why it looks so bad. Okay, that was another thing. Look at statues. Okay, we talked to Bonnie about it beforehand. Book fan. Cursing of Chateau Castle. Didn't the last issue come out right as the King's Curse started freezing for a time? If you find any issues, you should remember the issue numbers and tell him. Yeah, okay, thanks. Okay, that should be good. Nice little reminder. I wonder if I saw the choices, if I'd be able to do Bonnie's. Like, if it's buried deep enough in my memory or not. Love check Discord. Oh, I got a list. Main stuff. Find Bonnie's favorite foods. Look at Mirabelle's papers. Check the house's library and secret library for a family tale for Odile. Isabel wants something. Okay. Talk to the king. Talk to the head housemaiden. Very side stuff. Find the curse of the final issue. Observe the faces of the Change God statues. Reunite the bonding earrings. Should we do that just for funsies? Like, I think we've gotten some of them. Like, I could go back and check legitimately, or the banana killed you again. Fucking imagine. How? Siffirn. Alright. Say the line. There we go. Siffirn was trying to loot. You believe strongly or whatever. I'm curious to see if I can get this right on the first try. what are there, 3x3x3, so 27 possible combinations. And I remember, I do genuinely remember pineapple being one of them. Hey friend, what do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me? But I don't want your help. I don't want you to help me with anything. You don't? I don't! You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want you to help me. I don't know you. You really don't! Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. Okay. I do. Huh? You love... Didn't I say... I thought I said 27. Am I stupid? I actually genuinely do not remember this one. Orca remembers onigiri? I mean, I know there was... BRBR, Berber. Yeah. That. Yeah. I mean, that might have been Bonnie, but. No, okay. Sorry. The cookie is Bonnie, but and they were excited about the onigiri, but I guess we can go with onigiri. Nope. I don't want you to help me with anything. Ever! Alright, so it was not onigiri. GH Clock Tower. So we know pineapple. I feel like it may have been plantain chips, actually. Could have been it might have been plantain chips. It could also be rice. Alright, well. Let's go chat with everyone. You know what? Let's pick up a flower while we're here. You got the bright flower. Let's see if we can go give this to someone else at some point. Look at how her facial expression changes. She got the little like half moon eyes. Which day is usually the busiest? Usually Saturday, but some Sundays surpass Saturday. Either way, though, weekends are by far the biggest. By far the biggest. Alright, what am I talking about? Friday's also big for us, yes. It just usually doesn't surpass Saturdays. Though, there have been a couple... I'm not sure. Fridays are big, though. Fridays would be third after... Fridays would be second or third. Sometimes on really slow Sundays, a Friday will overtake them, but yeah. We just chillin'. More pastry, I think, but we do sell bread-based products as well. Oh, shit. Do you have good donuts? We don't have a ton of donut-related stuff. And the reason for that is because it's very hard to do gluten-free. Donuts are, like, notoriously difficult to do gluten-free, so... All we do is gluten-free, yes. It's a dedicated gluten-free bakery. Yeah. So yeah, we do a couple donut-related things, but in general, they're fairly difficult to do. So like, we make like apple fritters. That's a big one. Questions. We're just going to check in with everyone right now. Check in with Odile. Actually, hold on. Let's at least run the help with anything. Okay, well, alright, it's really gonna make me skip through all this. Apple fritters look very sticky. They are. And they're so good. Though, to be fair with apple fritters, the stuff on the outside has dried out a bit, usually by the time you get it, but it is just kind of a messy dessert. Alright, this is the one that's locked. That was very, this is him trying to touch you. You freeze. His hand is in the air. And goes closer. Closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. That was funny. That was weirdly intense. What the fuck was that? What? A flower? For me? You're the only one here, Isa. Yeah. Isabeau takes the flower and cradles it gently in his hands. Motherfucker is freaking the fuck out. Thanks, If. I'll treasure it forever. He seems happy. That was the reason I asked. I have been very slowly, been building a world/story in my head, and I've been thinking about ways to actually maybe put it down on paper recently and considered having a baker involved at the beginning. He's so freaking cute, damn. He really was. He was so ecstatic to receive that. Isabeau. So full of energy, only child.
Something feels weird. When you asked about Odile, didn't she tell you she had a sister? But this loop, she says she's an only child.
Don't you have a sister? I don't. I just said I'm an only child, silly.
You want to ask her more, but she's already back in her daydream.
It's another reason why I think he just said the touching. Because why would he have stuttered that much if it was just that? I mean, I know what you mean, but pretty much everyone else has reacted with that level of severity around Siffirn not wanting to be touched. Go talk to Loop. Fine, we'll go talk to Loop. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. And maybe if you did see them, you would have interpreted it differently. But there was like a special amount of importance placed on those interactions. It's fine. Is it? It's fine. Uh-huh. But, I wonder if... Yeah, that's a good idea. How about I teach a special craft skill so you can talk to me whenever?
A craft skill to talk to Loop, even when you're not near them?
That seems impossible. Only because you don't know the specific hand shape for it. Yes, Stardust. A fourth hand shape.
So is it like the phone shit? Is it a fucking phone? I don't know, but we're actually getting something new out of this, so...
Are you interested?
A fourth hand shape. If anyone would know about this, it'd be someone like Luke. You nod.
Great. Alright, are you ready?
You nod again.
So, take your hand and make a fist.
You do so.
Then, you're going to raise your thumb and little finger. It's totally the hand shape. It's the phone shape. And, keeping your hand in that shape, you're going to put your hand next to your face with the thumb to your ear and the little finger to your mouth. That's the secret handshake that nobody knows about.
Interesting. You never heard about this, but you have bad memory. You may have just forgotten it.
And then, the very last step.
There's more?
There is, Stardust. You just have to think very loudly. Boy, I sure wish I could talk to Loop right now. Oh no, now that part just sounds silly. Haha. Yes, that's definitely the silly part of this ritual. And that's it. Now you can call me whenever. Well, mostly whenever. It might not work, sometimes. Especially if you get too far. And we won't be able to chat for very long or anything. You'll still need to come to me whenever you want a breather or to need to chat. But now, I can help you out and give you hints whenever. Or, if you want me to put it another way, you've just learned the skill called Loop. You can call me anytime to get some precious hints. To call me, just go into your craft menu and select Call Loop. Easy as pie.
Ow.
Alright, now that you're here though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop?
I had a question about... Let's talk about something.
Hold up! Me! I want to chat. Say, you've been carrying that silver coin for a while, haven't you? The one in your pockets, I mean?
Since before you started looping, yes.
I don't know, I'm mentioning it because it's just so weird to be the only thing you had in your pockets. Only a silver coin. What's the deal with it, I wonder? It's just a coin. Is that so? It is so.
You just like to twirl it, flip it, or interact with it every once in a while.
Uh-huh. So it's not secretly made of gold, or it doesn't have anything hidden inside a secret box, or it doesn't even open some secret door if you press on it real hard?
No, but...
Pretty pathetic to be carrying it around with you this whole time, though. Interesting. I had completely forgotten that existed. Really? Yeah, no, that's how you do it, Orca. You just keep fidget shit in your pockets. That's really the way it works. Like, I don't know why Luke found that so surprising. Oh, I didn't get the fucking thingama-what's-it. That's fine, I'm not going all the way anyways. Siffirn, you're here! We were waiting for ya! Oh, the food always tastes the same. You eat anyway. That's... this would probably be the same. You have no other choice after all? What the fuck? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Siffirn, buddy, are you okay?
Siffirn.
Isabel is whispering your name. Turn around and listen. We tried. We're working on it. I'm gonna go figure out what the first one is real quick and then loop back. You got it wrong. Well, I went with your suggestion, Orca, and got it wrong.
Sorry to wake you up. I just have to tell you something, if that's okay.
Not for the first time, you wonder what he wants to tell you. All you know is you will not learn tonight. You nod.
Okay. Then I shall tell you the thing I woke up to tell you. Okay. So, the thing I have to tell you is that
against your will, you hold your breath.
I don't have anything to tell you right now.
Chicken. Oh, Siffirn is sick of this shit. Oh my god.
But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Okay?
It's still so ominous, Issa.
It's not meant to be. I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. And we wouldn't want that, right? So, I'll tell you when we beat the king.
Chicken jockey, oh god! That's what he was trying to tell you at the end, before you were forced to loop back. You never did hear what he had to say to you. Maybe if you went back to that time. Okay.
Okay.
Hello. A lot of things are changing at my workplace, and me and my brother/coworker were discussing how it affects us. Nothing bad, just people keep no-showing and management is not pleased. Oh. Interesting. Like it's a chronic issue amongst multiple people? Like just flat out no-showing? When you don't show up for a scheduled shift, Orca. Like you're on the schedule to work and you don't show up. Yeah, I understand what that when I read the sentence after. Okay, fair enough. Into the house we go. Into the house we go. Siffirn, that smile looks off. Y'all, that smile looks a little off. In a while, Rockadile? What the fuck? It gives 2 jackpot point. Huh? Huh? Like 1 or 2 certain people that might be getting fired, and the issue is we have like 10 workers in total. Yeah, he not looking too happy anymore. He not looking too happy anymore. He is really fucking going through it. Yeah, oh dear, oh dear. He did it. Nice. We'll do Zuber's Bargle Heal. Not that it matters that much. And then this. Are you going through the entire house again? No, I'm just going to get to the point where I can figure out the food shit, honestly. Wait, how far do I need to go to get the food shit? I think it's just a little further. It's been destroyed, so no more information we can get from that statue. That's at the end of floor 1? Are you sure it's not? I thought it was just after the fucking... I guess not. I guess that's kind of early into the exploration, isn't it? That's on spicy duty. Maybe we should just, how would we get forward at this point? Should we just go find a tier or something? Because, yeah, that's kind of a long way to go just to get that. What's up with the bell pendant? I still don't know. Okay. The tiers are over here, right?
You know, usually I'd be worried about this, but Sif doesn't seem to be worried at all. We start again. Hold on. No, not yet. Shift. And then, there we go. Loop 20 times. Interesting. Y'all know what's interesting about that? That showed up on... I saw that on OBS, but not on my own game. You've just passed your 20th loop. 20. Is that a lot? Too little still. Back to it. Guitar munes at the key into the keyhole and open the key and open the door and go into the door and go and fight the thing and... Isn't this the thing that kicked my ass last time? Or no, wait, was that the second floor one? Big ball head. So is rock its type right now? Damn! Damn! We need to go, I guess we'll turn it up over to Odile. Après. No? I thought it said it was rock type. Oh, hold on. Is this the one that only... Okay, hold on. I think I remember how this works now. This is the only thing you can damage it with, isn't it? Stop attacking Mirabelle. No. Please don't do this again. Please. Changed its craft type to paper already? Okay. As I said, it hates... You did say that, didn't you? Your turn. Pass it back to Mirabelle, who is scissors type, and you can do this a second time. Weak, and then knife to meet you. Why is this thing so tanky? Or is it just because I didn't properly level up my party members? Sif was even sad? I didn't even notice that on the all-out attack illustration. He's just kind of depressed. Like, all the time now. It's kind of sad to see. Siffirn be suffering. Yeah, he is just... He is, at best... I think it's probably because we made it to Act 3, Orca. At best, apathetic, yeah. So if it changed it, I'm gonna guess it changed it to something else. So I'm gonna say it's probably not scissors. Let's try rock, maybe? Immune, okay. Could be paper. Yeah, it's paper. Turn it up, pass off to Odile. Wait.
Who did I fucking... did I pass off to... Oh, I passed off to Isabeau accidentally. That's a blunder. It's very much a blunder. I still don't... it took me a while to see it, Orca. It took me a while. I now understand what they were going for, but it took me a minute. Yeah. He's just real sad boy hours.
This room feels different than the others, doesn't it? It's missing the threatening pressure from the rest of the house.
Shall we take a little break, then? No, we should keep going and... Actually, not sure. We should check. Honestly, we should check that. What was that? I think I'm hungry. My time! Close. My time! CD understood the assignment. You know what? You know what's sad? You know what's sad, y'all, that I just realized? Like, the last couple loops I've been skipping the tell chat to say aw bit. That's kind of the game's... Oh. The game's getting to me now, too. Oh, no. My time! My time! My time to be leader! Why? Because it's the next time, baby! Unbelievable, to 98 followers we go. Damn. Snacks are important to keep hunger away and keep morale up. I learned that because I'm a growing kid.
That sure is true.
But we don't have time to...
Mira, let's take a break, alright? Even people blessed by the change god like you need a break sometimes.
Alright. You guys stay here. I'll get some snacks ready. I could make it... Why are you... Everyone's just threatening to unfollow right now.
Okay, snack leader.
I remembered something. Isabeau, heads or tails?
Huh? Tails.
Odell takes a coin from the pocket and flips it into the air. Flip, 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 flip. It fell on heads. Ah.
Aw, too bad.
Interesting. You now owe me.
We were betting?
You now owe me 1,000...
1,000 what?
books.
Books? I can't believe this. Betrayed by a friend.
We're not friends. We're associates.
What, companions?
Colleagues. Allies at best.
Not even soulmates?
Can't believe you've gone down to being an acquaintance now.
No!
What's the coin flip about, madame? Ah, well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip. Huh? Such a silly favor. Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this flavor tree business had any truth to it. As we can see, it does. But that wasn't the best experiment to prove it. There is a 50-50 chance, after all. You don't believe you won thanks to the favor tree? Not really. Call me weird, but I don't think of tree can grant favors.
But Madame Odile didn't care about what she was asking. So why would the favor tree care, huh? If you want something to come true, it definitely will.
You think so?
Absolutely.
So glad to see Bonnie smile again. Okay, who wants snacks? I have snacks. Today, I have many snacks at your disposal. I have some plantain chips. Oh, did you use the last of those not bananas to make them? Yes. Yes, I did. Crunchy, delicious, and full of potassium. From Deltarune 2. That's plantain chips. You're all clap. Second snack is some boring but delicious cookies. Cookies!
Great sales pitch, Bonbon. Boring but delicious. Odile is my soulmate. I do love Odile. Odile is great. Rip Maiko and Bon. Pretty much. Yes! Odile hype train! All my homies love Odile.
What kind of homie is boring but delicious? Zah, you're weird. And for our third and final snack, we are proud to present, some, fucking, Onigiri. 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 Onion griri. You messed up that one on purpose. Yes! I have some onigiri for everyone.
One of those Copper One rice balls, right?
Yeah, rice. I love rice! New emote slot is Odile low HP portrait. We do need a new emote slot. I could just have that as a free one, though. Whoa, no way, Bonnie. So is rice the answer, then? Maybe rice is the answer. Bonnie was talking about the rice with the chips with like a ton of rice is the answer. Okay. So Bonnie likes rice. Don't worry, I have enough for everyone. We're gonna take the chips this time. Wait. Fuck it, we'll take the chips this time. There you go!
Bonnie hands you a few handfuls of plantain chips. Crunch, crunch, they're not bananas, but they're just as good.
So, you all like it? Did I do a good job as snack leader?
You nod, but prepare yourself for what comes next. Yeah, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Do not make Bonnie sad.
Thank you, snack leader, for this delicious meal. Oh, this is so good. Thank you, Bonnie.
So good, Bonbon. I feel refreshed, invigorated, alive.
Good food. Yum, 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 yum.
Yes! Bonnie, you're... They're also frozen. Damn, CD. CD's out for blood. Touch it. Bye-bye. Oh, just so you know, Orca, I think the game has... It feels weird to be such a stickler about this, but I believe the game has stated that Bonnie uses they, them pronouns. So I actually, yeah. Here I am being the pronoun police on an actual fictional character. You dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? Huh?
Anyway. Siffirn! Here again. Hey, Siffirn. How was your nap?
It was alright. Say the line, Siffirn.
Sick. Here we go. This reminds me of a chat I saw recently that was arguing on the pronouns of Birdo. Did they come to a conclusion? I'm actually so curious about this now. Bonnie. Hey, friend. What do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me? But I don't want your help. I want you to help me with anything. You don't? I don't! You're stupid and you don't know me, so I don't want your help. I don't know you. You really don't. Not even a little bit. You don't even know my 3 favorite foods, stupid. Okay. I do. Huh? You love rice. Yeah, that's true, but... And... pineapples. And the last one is... No, they started calling people transphobes. Oh, God. Damn. I don't think it's Malanga fritters. I don't think it's Malanga fritters. And the reason I don't think it's that one is because Bonnie said that they made them the first time for Siffirn. So I don't think it could be Malagna fritters. What the fuck were the Palmiers? I remember bringing it up. Palmier is... Oh, it's that thing. It's that thing. Okay. I don't know why, but I it feels obvious, but I feel like it's samosas. I don't know. It's just come up so often. It's either samosas or palmiers. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. I'm gonna do samosas, and if it doesn't work, we'll just loop back and do the other one at this point. I don't want to go all the way into the house for this. But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that! Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? What the fuck is this? I feel like it's without cheese with potatoes. That's literally just my gut feeling, but I don't know if I'm right or not. Pick it, mayhaps? Yeah. That's all my favorite foods. Yes! That reminds me of something in a comic where there was a restaurant which had a menu that was eel with side dish, eel without side dish, and eel with eel. Eel with eel all the way. I think I've mentioned this before, but I actually very much enjoy eel. Specifically, like, I should specify. Specifically the Japanese preparation of it, so unagi, but, you know. I would never want to eat eel. It's good, though. It tastes good. You can't be for real with that. Oh god, CD. For real? Oh, okay, well, if you're a vegetarian, that makes perfect sense. Perfect Sense by Arctic Monkeys, the final song on their 7th studio album, The Car. Oh boy. CD, do you remember like this was like 2 years ago. This maybe not 2 years ago, but this was a while ago at this point. Just the words "the car" happened to be brought up, I think in like a Katua Shoujo stream, and I just said by the Arctic Monkeys. I just like Neuron Activate was just like by the Arctic Monkeys, which is amusing to me because I had not listened to The Car by that point. We've established this. I first listened to The Car on Monday. They're just kind of the same thing as snails and oysters? Okay, oysters and eel taste very different. Loaf, with all due respect, how the actual fuck would I remember that exact moment from 2 years ago? I mean, you responded to it, though. I remember you saying that, like a friend of yours or your brother had made the exact same joke. I feel like it was in Katua Shoujo. It might have been around the track meet. No, that wasn't me. It was my evil British twin. It just sounds so disgusting. It's not about the taste. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I can't let you get away with shrimp. Shrimp is really good. Maybe, it sounds like you don't like shrimp, but I do. I think that was the weak Vega Dipper stole my identity. If you remembered them all, you do pay attention to me? No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have. There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me? If you have time. I have time now. Okay. Then come on. Shrimp is the worst because of the way it's served? What do you mean the way it's served? You can put shrimp in anything. Bonnie brought you outside of Dolmont. You can see some weak sadnesses roaming around in the distance. Friend, you said I could ask for anything, yeah? Not exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want. Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight. Oh. I know Dial's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow. But it'll be from far away, right? I want to help. To actually help. And for that, I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go! Like every cell in my body rejects shrimp. Not even shrimp fried rice? Not even shrimp fried rice? So many good dishes. You can put shrimp in pasta dishes. Shrimp is great in pasta dishes. It's great in fried rice. Oh, that's what you meant by that. No, I've had shrimp before where it's not prepared like that. I just find the pulling the shell off part to be somewhat like, you don't understand how bad this gets under. I do not, no. I'm sorry, I do not understand. This is a new track, by the way, and it's nice and like, look at the fucking nice and jazzy. What's going on? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Bonnie ran away. Shit. Balls of sadness. You run towards Bonnie as fast as you can. Look, I'm not scared. Come on! Oh shit. It played during the rock, paper, scissors tutorial in Dorm. Oh. I probably said something about it being jazzy back then, too. I can do this! I can do this! Oh, damn. What? Bodhi! Without thinking about it, you strike. Jesus. You can't help but yell. Be more careful, Bonnie! I'm sorry. You look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me. You breathe slowly, in and out, and make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down too. This is that thing that they did later in the. This is what the fuck Isabeau does with Mirabelle in the end of the house. That didn't go super well. It did not. No, it's your fault. You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. You frown. I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go ahead on your own. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. You look around. That's why he says it so... Wait, I never caught on to that. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of you and tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? You smile. Teaching time. You tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands. That's a scissor sign, right? So, that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft! Yeah! I know rockcraft. I can hit them, right? You nod. Okay. Here I go! You take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit. You strike. Bonk. Nice, Bonnie. I did it, friend. You clap. You breathe in and out. 150 EXP received. Yeah. You defeated the sadness. You breathe in. You breathe out? Wait, I think that said you breathe out. Bonnie's looking up at you. You look back. Hey, friend? Why aren't we allowed to touch you? I guess we're going there now. What? Dial and Zaw and Bell said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true it makes you jump, but I was wondering why. Because it means we can't high five or anything. Why? None of them are touching you. On purpose? Because a big reason for why I'm even vegetarian at this point is because I cannot eat animals without thinking of the animal itself in the process of it coming to your plate, like the thought of a living animal being just killed. You know what? I respect that, Orca. That's fair enough. I understand where you're coming from with that. Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it? Oh! Maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Niall. Niall? Okay. Nile? Neil? Nile? How the fuck do you pronounce this name? Nilly? I don't fucking know. Not... whatever that name? My sister! Her name's Petronile, but it's dumb, so I call her Nile. I don't know how to pronounce either of those things. She doesn't like it when people touch her, and she's not ready for it. Petronile? Okay. She was real cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day, I touched her shoulder, and she didn't know I was there, and she screamed really loud. Like, yeah! But then she said I shouldn't do it again, because when she's scared, she says her scared brain takes over, and she said she might suplex me without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me, because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her, though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there. So I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see? Now, Bonnie, please tell Isabeau he can hug Siffirn. Bonnie points at their boots. You nod. Heh. Oh yeah, she's frozen in time. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. You don't often talk about her. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also, talking about her hurts and makes me sad. I want Neil to be here. I should have helped her when... Dad hasn't come home much anymore. Oh my god. Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? Oh, that's a sore spot, apparently. You flinch. You can't remember. Oh. Maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it. It takes me off my guard, I think. Oh, okay. So, if you can see me, and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? It's not fine, but... Sure. Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then... Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure you watch them do it. I am going to touch you now! Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. Ow! Now that is the worst lie I've ever heard, Siffirn. Best line in the game out of context. You saw me and I told you, so it's fine. I guess so. Okay, let's go. Let's go fight one more sadness. I can do one more. You spot a sadness in the distance and attack. Okay. I can do this. Watch me, friend. You smile and join both. You and the sadness exchange blows. Bonk. Bonk. Full auto. This is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. The ground is uneven and there's rocks and branches to worry about. Oop. You tripped on a branch. Friend? The sadness saw you fall and is running towards you to attack. No! Not this time! You breathe in and out. 150 EXP received. Friend! Friend, are you okay? Boney is shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon. I just drift. Really? You promise? You nod. Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever.
Only Todd calls me that now. Oops. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay?
You nod.
Okay. I'm sorry. I got scared. It just reminded me of before, that's all.
Before? I don't remember before.
Before? Yeah, you remember, right? It was a while back, when you protected me from that other sadness, you know.
What sadness do they mean? You can't remember.
Fuck, yeah, the smiley face. Which one? Which one? The one that got your eye, stupid!
Oh!
Ah! Oh, crab, you stupid crab. See, I told you. I knew it. You're crabbing stupid. You didn't even remember it. You think it doesn't matter. You keep getting hurt because of me, and you don't care. You can't see from one eye because of me, and you think it doesn't crabbing matter.
That's right. You'd forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie. Before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful, and his sadness was about to hurt them. They're so small. No one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them, and...
Why'd you do it, friend? Why'd you do it? Why'd you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no. Friend thinks they're better than everyone else. And you tried to protect me like a stupid, crabbing idiot. And you got hurt because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar. And you bump into things all the time. You trip all the time. And you can't see. Because of me. Because of me.
Oh no. They seem really upset, but...
It's not that big a deal, though. But it is! It really is! You got hurt because of me, and I don't like it! I don't want it to have happened! You should have stood there and let me be hurt! But you would have died. It doesn't matter! If I died, it would have been fine! It would never have been fine! I could never have let that sadness hit you. I know that you don't like it when you say you were a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her sorry we didn't jump in to save them and so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you'll live. And I'll always pick you over a blinding, stupid eye. But, friend, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt.
You can reassure them all you want. Say you're sorry. Promise you'll never do it again. But you would do it again. Again and again. And again. If it had happened now, while you're stuck in a time loop, you jump in and protect them every time. You would protect them all, every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? But what if you fail? What if you couldn't do it, and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? You can't take that chance. You would do it again, the exact same way for as long as you needed.
I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? Super promise. You super duper promise? Super duper promise. Okay. Okay. As long as you promise, it's fine. And And anyways, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So you can protect me, and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone, too. Yeah? Yeah. You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now.
Boney runs to into your side. They hug you tightly. You freeze until you remember what to do.
Motherfucker is not prepared. Motherfucker was not ready for this.
Slowly, you hug them back.
Hit. Gee, you do know how to hug. It looks like I do, yeah.
You got a memory of training. You'll always remember this. God, I hope so.
When memory of training is equipped, your kid will never miss it when attacking. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward on face?
Boney won't whiff every time. Your kid also learned the skill Billion Blows Technique.
Your kid also learned the skill Billion Blows Technique. They'll be able to hit the enemy harder during battle. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your kid have had this exact conversation. So if you loot that to Dormant, you'll have to talk to them all over again. Remember that, okay? Okay, let's go back to Dormant. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now.
You nod. You both head back to Dormont.
Siffirn, why did you take him out into the forest?
Tutorial quest? Oh shit, look at that. I will probably be able to skip through parts of it, Orca. Okay, so unfortunately, I kind of need to go to the bathroom, so we'll be right back. Yeah. I wanted to get done with something, but I do need to go to the bathroom now, so give me like just a couple minutes and then we'll be right back. I'm back. Yes, if it wasn't clear, every character has a quote-unquote friend quest this chapter where you help them with the problem, get a nice scene, and get a skill only to be used on that loop. Oh, nice, yeah. Friend quest time. I feel like that's what we're gonna spend most of Act 3 doing, but I could be wrong. Alright. So, where do we want to go from here? Okay, so we gotta help Odile find the book. We're gonna go into Mirabelle's room. And find the papers. And then after all of that is done, then we can go hang out with, why am I struggling so much? Bo. There we go. I think they're one of the best parts of the game. I think Boney and Odile's are tied for my favorite, but Isabel's is nice. And Mirabelle's is something I personally relate with, so I really liked it for that. Okay. Okay. Oh, the eep is real right now, Jesus. Okay, so we did the friend quest. Well, I just don't care too much about Mirabelle or Bonnie. RIP. Siffirn versus the books. Yes. Yes. Good lord, that's a callback. You have a body. Jesus Christ. I feel like the ultimate ending of the game will have us going to do all of the friend quests or something like that. Oh, I'm not pressing the right button. Maybe this time. Closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. I won't spoil anything, but that is like the least accurate prediction possible? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, fair enough, Orca. Can I help you? Just in case I need to do this to trigger the quest. It doesn't let you skip this dialogue. Oh, shit. Hey, Loop. Hey, Stardust. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Are you I ain't jealous of my allies. What? Where's that coming from? I don't know. You just act weird every time I talk about them. Like what? Like I'm your partner, waiting at home, and when I finally get to talk to you, all you can talk about is the fun you're having with other people? Forget I said that. That was a terrible, awful metaphor. Uh-huh. Shut your mouth. I'm really not jealous, okay? Not of your party, anyway. Huh? See you later, Stardust. I basically just go to loop for that one, like, question every time at this point. That might be what... That might... Oh my god. Why do I always go to this wrong door? Oda's here looking at what the shop is. Alright, we're gonna skip through this real quick. I am quite excited, I gotta say, for the fact that Silk Song and Delm to Room will be coming out this year. It's an achievement to get every loop interaction for that, and that is the universally love for this game because there's a lot of specific stuff you have to do, and some stops. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And I want to look into the... Oh, God. I think me and Isa will share? Fascinating. Why did she say it like that? Anyway, I'll be here, you know, since we already decided earlier we don't meet at the clock tower. She's in on it! Fascinating. Wait, hold on, there's a change statue. Let's go look at it real quick. Okay. Let's see if we can get the dialogue again so Orca can see it. So if you go, Odal's here looking at what... If we go Clock Tower Sleepover, and then, here we go. The room only has room... But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mir and Bono will probably be sharing. So who will sleep on the ground? You or Isabel? And then if you say, I think me and Isa will share. Fascinating. Alright, so we talked with you. Let's talk with Mirabel. Isa would not be able to hold his shit together. I feel like it's like plain to fucking see for everyone other than Siffirn. Well, okay. To be fair, I can't remember. Odile might be the first one to like explicitly give confirmation that she's in on it, but like, I feel like it should be so obvious. Hi, Siffirn. Can I help you with anything? Alright, we've pretty much gone through most of the dormant stuff at this point. Is there anything else I should do before we head into the house, CD? Wait, did we talk with...
Maybe you're not putting enough into it. So instead, maybe you should look at all the statues, looking at each of them carefully. This one. You tap the one you like the most on its head and breathe. You breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask for speed. Your hand still on the statue, you whisper speed, speed, speed. You want your allies to be fast enough to attack first. It's what you want. You actually feel a little faster. You do some side steps and can tell they come easier than usual. You and your allies' attack speed got boosted. You close a single eye.
That's weird. What the hell was that? Should we just go skip ahead to do Mira's friend quest, do you think, CD? Let's do it. Okay. Wait, I should have gone to the banana peel, shouldn't I? Ba 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 ba. Trust me, you do not want to do a full run through of the house yet. Okay, fair enough. Samosa. Samosas are so good. Oh, now I'm hungry.
The food always tastes the same. You eat anyway.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going through it slower, CD. Everyone? Can I say something?
What's up, Mira?
We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all, traveling through Vogard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gate again, there's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king, someone who's thrown Vogard into stillness and silence. Someone who has now frozen almost all of Vogard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you, but if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would...
Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it?
I know.
And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you.
Of course I do. We've come this far, after all.
Do you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone?
We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. I'll stay with you, Mira.
You have no other choice, after all.
Oh, thank you.
Isabeau, Boney, and Mirabelle hug. Yes, CD, thank you. Orca, woo! Cue audience awe.
Let's go to bed.
We have a big day tomorrow.
Indeed.
Then good night, everyone.
Night. Night. That's more the Bonnie voice.
Then we're gonna do this again.
I don't think anything would have changed yet, right? We saw the chicken line last time. Okay. Chicken jockey. Oh no. Oh god. Ah. You wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight? Did it always used to say that? You didn't sleep and rest properly. Hold on, I want to see this, You play with the orb. Does Siffirn always look like that? I saw the Minecraft movie yesterday. I have a friend who works at a theater, and he got me in early / for free, so that was dope. What did I think? Well, for context, critics have been ripping this movie to shreds. I gave it a low 8 out of 10, as I actually quite reviewed it. Permission to paste my letterbox review? Go for it. Go for it, CD. Sheedy. Can't go back. Fuck you. Fuck you mean can't go back. Oh, up ahead. That stupid sadness again. Siffirn has had enough. Siffirn has had enough. It's fine. You're not annoyed or anything. Follow the script. Here again. Well, let's just defeat it. Monster time. Kill. Low for reference, please do attack next. Alright, sure, okay. You're not annoyed or anything. Turn it up. Pass off to Odile, I guess? Bonk. Le bonk. Le bonk. Wait, it's still alive? We did it! See, Mira, it wasn't that bad. Going to the house will be a bit. Oh, wait, hold on. Reaching out, you touch the light. Save your progress. Like, a thing that's not so bad about sleeping the night instead of slipping on the banana peel is that when Act 3 starts, you can get that interaction. Pressing attack gives a really cool event. Okay. I'll give it a look next time. Oh, yeah, you were gone for that. Yeah, no, we have that now. Yeah, we have that now. You make the secret hand sign and think about talking to Loop. You close your eyes. Hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Well, let's talk about something. Well, I'd love to chat Stardust, but you have other things to do, don't you? Come by and see me anytime. We'll have time to chat about whatever you want. I had a question about... There's this book fan. Ah, that man living in the house full of books? Oh, hold on. Here as a fan. These are... Okay, not nothing. call loop 11 times. Well, excuse me.
Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you?
No, nothing.
Okay. Talk to you later, Stardust.
This is gonna take a minute.
Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Okay. Talk to you later, Stardust.
Oh god, this might take a minute.
Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Okay. Talk to you later, Stardust. Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Okay, talk to you later, Stardust. Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Okay, talk to you later.
We're doing some weird setup. Oh my god.
Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Okay, talk to you later, Stardust. Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Okay, talk to you later, Stardust.
Good lord. Why are we doing this?
Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you?
Oh shit. There we go. Oh, oops. Gotta get that to go away. Oh my god. Why? 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 Why?
Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you?
And that's it? Couldn't hurt? Oh my god, okay. Why? So that was purely set up for something else. You don't say anything? Well, that closet was useless. One of the papers she drew looked like the Head Housemaiden. That's the thing. There's so much extra flavor text that you can get just interacting with shit in the house. But like, whoo boy. Let me guess, Loop is evil. And when the guy gets revealed, oh god, am I so glad to finally be freed from being annoyed by you repeatedly calling me as if you had nothing better to do. What the fuck? I wonder if... Okay. Because what the stools used to say is it would be rude to sit when everyone else is standing or something like that. So I wondered if at some point Siffirn might just sit down and not care anymore. Actually, I'm about to loop anyways. I'm not sure this is worth. Because I probably will not keep these items when I loop ahead. Loop 8 years into their apprentice sentence still gets phoned by Siffirn weekly. Hey Loop! How you doing? Boing. Accidentally pressed the button! Oh no! Now I'm stuck in this again. Oh, I actually forgot, but I brought this up, It's fine. Ooh, Siffirn. Ooh, Siffirn, I'm sorry. Oh, but yeah, you start walking away. Yeah, so I mentioned this earlier, but I have a wee bit of musical tangenting to do, if y'all will allow it. Alright, hold on, let me read this first. I know this movie's been very mixed with reviewers, but I'm tossing my hat in to say that I quite enjoyed the movie. It's weird, because it's a movie that conventionally disagrees with design... Alright, sorry, hold on. I can't read, apparently. It's a movie that I conventionally disagree with design-wise, and find it completely imperfect. However, that didn't stop me from finding total fulfillment with it. I think the references, while of course very much fan service, were always great, and every joke landed. Like, the movie was actually surprisingly funny, and just the absurdity, passion, and mass creativity really makes this movie come together. I can understand why some didn't like it, and while I would change many things, I still thought it was a great watch. And I'll never change my mind. Okay, alright, I respect it, CD. Have I seen this thing before? What the fuck? Oh, our boy Siffrin's not looking too good. In a while, Crocodile. Clown. Subasbakal. That doesn't seem to do... That rock skill that we got Siffirn doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. But it does help a lot with generating rock points. So, we'll take that. You know, usually I'd be worried about this, but Sif doesn't seem worried at all. You smile at Isabeau. Start again. Use 10? Ugh. Yeah. Good thing we have a nice stockpile of them at this point. You feel like you forgot something. What were you doing during your last loop? Must not have been important. Aha. Is it talking about getting the key on the second floor? Is that what it's trying to signify or something like that? I mean, the goal is fully to loop back to Dormont once we get... Or... No, it's just random text. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the thing I was going to mention. I'll go ahead and get started on moving, and I'll start talking while we go. But, I believe I mentioned this on the Celeste stream on Tuesday. Wait! You hear that? Oh, it's this part. That sound, that's
the king. He's crying.
Okay, sick. Wait. We're probably just gonna have to go. Still so sad. I missed that Celeste. It's alright, it's alright. It happens to the best of us. There's a key on the floor, you pick it up, you found the empty key. Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing this is a key for the gate just ahead, but the gate just ahead is not a gate. We do need to get here, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I really fucking was. Oh, it's one of these things. Why are these things on this floor? I did not struggle that much. Yeah, no, I was having a bit of a rough go at it, I fear. Mirror, here we go. I'm genuinely struggling to remember what you do. Yay! I do love that picture. Okay. Oh, shit. Siffirn is... My boy is not looking too good. Turn it up. Oda. You have it? That's awesome. Aren't these like floor 1 enemies? What's going on? I can't help but be touch confused. Insert the key into the keyhole. Oh shit. I don't know, maybe reality is bending? Fuck does that mean, CD? Casually says maybe reality is bending. Break. Wait, I feel like they're a higher level than I expected it to be. You never know with CD what is a joke and what is a hint. Yeah, seriously. Yo! I love it! You got a bunch of Instars in Time merch. Or that might all just... those are actually, the other two are from the pictures. That might That might also be, like, part of the same, like, bundle or something. The merchant question. Alright. Paper Alpha V? Paper Alpha 5? A Cake Live gave me that for a Secret Santa. That was smart. You got the memory of Break? Wait, I'm so confused. I feel like the party's a higher level than they should be, because we haven't done anything. Unless, like, because we've saved our progress for this location. Like, is that how this works? Is it because, like, we saved our progress? You loaded the save at the start of floor 3. I guess that's true. Yeah, okay. So we sort of have, like, a start of save. Yeah, okay. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use Break as a skill, even if he isn't at level 50.
Break is a skill that lowers one enemy's defense.
Huh. I finally figured it out. You got the memory of Paper Alpha 5. You'll always remember this.
When equipped, your researcher will be able to use Paper Alpha 5 as a skill, even if she isn't at level 49. Paper Alpha 5 is a skill that deals big paper damage to one enemy. It tracks high... Oh, it tracks high EXP. Okay. Oh! That's my room.
Rolled papers or books. The Cursing of Chateau Castle 68. Death Die Dice Maker. 100 Ways to Die Horribly the Meat Slicing. Oh, that last one's actually a cooking book. Issue 68. You should remember this number. A lot of horror books in there.
I want to be part of Odile's book club, please. Please let me be a part of Odile's book club.
Mirabelle's bed. Is that your bed? Is that a bed? Bed. Mirabelle's dresser. Back in Dortmund, she seemed worried about whatever was inside, wasn't she? She'd like to look inside, but...
Don't even think about it, Siffirn.
You step back and smile awkwardly. You won't be able to look inside as things are now. Is there something in this room that could distract her? Closet. Was your roommate making bombs?
What?
How do you know how to make a craft bomb? Yeah, we have to throw a bomb at the king. It'd be so funny.
What?
Yes, it would be funny. It would. What else do we need? What? There's already a short gizmo gadget, so we need a long thingy thing and a secret ingredient. We got the short gizmo gadget.
Woo! Okay. What did we use to distract Mirabelle with?
That's the bathroom, isn't it? Mirabelle's roommate's bed. She's okay. Alright, I'm just trying to figure out how to distract Mirabelle. Okay. She seems sad, lost in thought. Let's see if we can try this now. You feel bad taking advantage of this moment, but you open the drawer. There's some pens, a brooch. Anti-anxiety medication. Just like me for real, for real. And some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be their answers to questions like, where do you imagine yourself in 10 years, and do you want kids? What are those papers? She must have been looking at similar papers in Dormont. Is she choosing one person to do something? Either way, this seems to be what Mirabella's worried about. You should go talk to her about it.
What? Huh? What?
I can't figure out what that's about. Huh. I assume we just loop back now. Your call if you want to keep going. What time is it right now? Oh, we could probably manage that. It's probably fine to do this real quick. I assume we just loop back, yeah, CD? Touch it? Yes. Loop back to Dormont. You wake up. You dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? Siffirn! Okay. Say the line, Siffirn. Stick to this. I like the picture of Siffirn just going, stick to the script, stick to the script, stick to the script. Mirabella's here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers.
Hi, Siffirn. Do you need anything?
Questions. Is it this one?
Sorry?
You pointed at a pile of papers.
What? What? How? What do you know? Answer me!
She has her hand on her rapier.
You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? I suppose you must have more experience than I do. All right. I would like your help if you'll give it.
Experience.
Sure. Thank you, Siffrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time.
I have time right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. How to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe?
Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead.
So, what are those papers, really? Oh, bonding proposals?
bonding? Like, when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner?
No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles. So... I'm not thinking about being bonded just yet.
Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. Mirabelle's on Tinder, oh my god.
Mr. Dating App says I'm designed to be deleted. That's bullshit.
That's a Tom Cardy song.
You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused.
Alright, well, before this all started, with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so, I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet, and that I could date, but I haven't gone through it yet. So, I figured I could at least get that done today. And look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also, I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this.
Oh. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone, but you think you could try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle?
No, not the Tinder part, I swear. It's back half of the event. You gotta believe me. I don't know, Orga. They don't got phones, though, so it's like medieval analog? I don't fucking know.
Let's have a look then. Alright, I have a few profiles right here.
She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey?
Here's a few of them. So, you can go first and tell me what you think, and I'll go after. Well, tell me what you think about him.
She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type?
We have one of those at... Oh my god! Oh my god! We have one of those at home. What? Do you mean Isabeau? Ew, you're right. Is that worth an ew? Rip this poor motherfucker. Oh my god. Either way, sounds like masculine people on her type. I'm not here to watch the game, I just want to remind everyone that the first pharaoh of Upper and Lower Egypt reigned a little over 5,000 years ago. Thanks? Welcome, Pumpkin, and then goodbye, Pumpkin, I guess? Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? She goes through her she looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady. She looked like me. I didn't know what to think. She looked like me. Ew, you're right.
Is that worth an ew? So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently.
What kind of person are you into then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. But if you had to choose. Someone nice?
You nod.
And someone pretty?
You nod.
And someone who likes me?
Based Mira.
You don't nod.
Mira? No, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who...
She thinks for an awfully long time.
Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Siffirn?
Well, you think about how to answer this for an awful long time, but then catch yourself.
Wait, are you just gonna copy my answers? No! Okay, fine. You got me, Siffirn. I'm not interested in that dating stuff.
Oh, that makes sense. But then, why?
So then, why worry about it? You know, Siffirn, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so, I'm trying new things. And some things are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all.
Things she doesn't want to do.
Like dating? Yes, like dating! But, you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? You get housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this very specific way. And you don't want to? And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Siffirn, not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it, I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I?
Oh, stars, this is heavy.
Arrow ace queen, 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 arrow ace queen. Ah! That also sounds like ice cream. Hold on. Arrow ace cream, arrow ace cream, arrow ace cream, arrow ace cream. The more I sped it up, the more it sounded like ice cream. The arrow is getting dropped and is just becoming like ace queen, ace queen, ace queen, ace queen, ace queen.
Oh, stars, this is heavy. I'm not sure what to say. Maybe...
Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Siffirn. I'm a housemaiden. And I love it, and I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things, I love it all, but I hate to change in that way, too. I wish I could just not do it. not be with someone that way, but Siffrin, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change. You have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once, and I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even parts of our personality to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes. I'd just like to say the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now, I have a list of people that I could meet with so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do, and do things with them, which I will never, ever want to. Also, I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. But because everyone else can.
Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right?
Yes?
Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice.
Yeah! It's just weird and gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Siffrin, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand?
Yeah, of course.
What a relief. I have someone who understands this at least.
Ace gang, roll out. No, hold on. Optimus Prime voice, hold on. Ace bots, roll out.
It doesn't fix anything. I need to change, and dating, it's part of it, so...
Mirabelle sighs.
Siffrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith, but some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief?
Something that brings you joy and grief. You think about the stars.
It's more complicated than that for me, but... yeah, I have something like that.
So you do too. How do you deal with it then?
You don't.
I just try not to think about things that bother me in general.
Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me.
Ouch.
I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say...
You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held these feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind, then? You suppose it's not that simple.
I don't know anything about your belief, but... you could always game the system, right?
Game the system?
Change things by deciding not to change? If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one player to become a better person, right?
Changing by deciding not to change?
Siffrin, that's not how it works. But no one needs to know.
Change myself by deciding not to change.
Sounds challenging and fun to me.
Right now,
You mean it.
It does. It does sound challenging and fun.
Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back.
Thank you, Siffirn. Thank you for talking with me.
'Cause you're amazing just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing just the way you are.
Oh shit. Why am I doing the wrong voice?
Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go. Don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay?
You got a memory of faith. I think that was a very interesting discussion on faith in general. And more so than faith, I guess, the communities centered around faith. Because adhering to a faith means very different things to different people. Even if it is the same doctrine or belief system. Faith is a very personal thing, so it's sort of up to interpretation how you express it. And when I guess it's like sort of like she has because her faith usually follows this pattern, she feels the need to conform to it in order to preserve her participation in the system as a whole. But this aspect of it is making her uncomfortable. So I just think it's a nice discussion on like belief systems and that kind of stuff. You're not in a faith like that though, right? Like me personally or Siffirn? Change in predeterminism / free will? Oh, neither. I meant CD. Oh, okay. Philosophical debate about change in predeterminism / free will. I mean, from like a scientific perspective, a deterministic universe has been largely supplanted for a probabilistic one, but I don't know if that's what you're talking. I don't know if that's what you mean specifically. Basically, what I'm saying is that on a fundamental level, the universe is not purely deterministic. On large scales, you can treat it that way for the most part. But I guess kind of the threshold. I've had this discussion before, like, are our brains operating on a small enough scale for quantum effects to start for quantum mechanics to start having like a substantial effect on how we think? You'll always remember this. When equipped, Memory of Faith boosts all your housemaiden stats by 30? Wow. Your housemaiden also learned the skill Holy Care Shield. Holy Care Shield is amazingly strong. When used, it creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for one turn. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your housemaiden have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again.
Remember that, okay?
You nod to Mirabelle. You wave goodbye. Hang out with Mirabelle!
Fuck. Everything's... All of my tabs are in the wrong spot. Okay, I'm stuck. Okay, that's probably about it. Good for the stream tonight. We got 2 companion quests in. Yippee! Interesting. I wonder if it's just different where you live, Orca, or if it's something else about your environment. I wouldn't say I've felt any pressure like that from, like, my family, like my immediate family, but I do think I have felt those kinds of pressures from, like friends or people outside of that context. Anyways, I mean, we could have this discussion real quick if y'all want before I close stream down. Huh. Oh, we're done playing for the night, Pumpkin, so you can stay around if you want. I don't think, not medieval age stuff, Orca, just like, if I remember correctly, you know what, I'll let CD tell it, if CD wants to. Yeah, we're just in an area. Having a discussion about an aspect of the game. How do I describe what we're having a discussion about? Pressures of society to experience and search for romantic partners? Is that a good way to describe it? Or not even, yeah. Humans got started the whole, are you winning? The game or the discussion? The game, I'm definitely not winning. I'm getting my ass kicked. Like, plot-wise. Like, that's part of the plot, is that I'm making very little... The game? Nah, I mean, plot-wise, specifically, we kind of just got our ass beat like a stream or two ago. Or, not necessarily our ass beat, but we kind of got kicked down. Got our feet swept out from under us. Maybe that's the way. Kinky? Thanks, Pumpkin. I'm sorry, CD, but you put the word conflicting in that in your message, and my brain was just like, I remember you was conflicted. Yeah, I would say the same, Pumpkin. But I would say I've also felt that before. But
I think I'm fortunate in this regard because my parents have never done that kind of thing to me before, CD. But I do have I just natural stutter, lol. Less than 250 generations feels like we're barely out of the Bronze Age. Huh. Interesting. That's not as much as I thought. I started thinking about it more. That's not as much as I thought. I just gotta go back to my great 247 times... No, great... No, maybe I was right about that. Great 247 times grandparent. Can we take a nap? No, take a nap, Siffirn. Go back to bed. No! They only let you take a nap once per loop. Cringe game. Is it just me, or has the game been emphasizing single eye a lot more than it used to? Maybe I'm just paying more attention to it now that that we had that one scene, but for reference, Pumpkin, that's not spoilers because the main character just has an eye patch, so. That's given an average generation of roughly 25 years, since that's easy math. Is that how often we define a generation? I guess it makes some sense? Maybe? Also, given the population numbers of the Earth and the number of hypothetically unique ancestors you need at each generation means there's no way there's not some kind of... Well, obviously, there's just not a big enough, like, genetic... There's not enough... Yeah. In the beginning, there simply weren't enough humans. But I mean, I guess you in a lot of ways, you kind of just don't realize it, because, like, you probably share, like, some genetic code with a wide breadth of people. Like, from a genetic perspective, that's not super concerning. It's when the gene pool gets very lowered that it starts becoming an issue. It's how I define it because it's close enough to the average and makes math easy. No, it absolutely makes math easier. Yeah, I understand that, CD. And I think that's a perfectly reasonable thing to want. I don't know, man. Maybe I should go on Tinder. Aw, man, I never got to my music tangents for today. That's okay. I'm kind of just sitting here and letting chat go for a little bit longer. This week on Leo Arcturus. The Sumerians doing the hanky-panky. No, I actually watched a video on this somewhat recently, Pumpkin, because it's like there weren't enough early humans to explain that much whatever genetic nonsense. The issue I think crops up in that it's like impossible to trace it back. So like you could, it's not inconceivable that you end up like together with someone who's separated by several degrees from you, but that's not like genetically speaking gonna cause a ton of problems. Oh no, it's just interesting. Yeah, no, I gotcha, Pumpkin, I gotcha. That too, Pumpkin. Cough, cough, Hadsburg. Proceeds to give a specific example. Though to be fair, that is one family. And a family with very specific history? I don't know, maybe, Dude, I've heard someone use Hadsburg looking ass chin as an insult and then heard an ambulance. Damn. Okay, well, I am enjoying these two conversations. But I actually do kind of need to wrap up stream. So, yeah. Streaming is ending. Loaf EP. Not again! Loaf EP. Loaf had a long day. Loaf had a long week. Loaf is gonna need to get up early tomorrow. Loaf might also need to get up early on Sunday. And as a result, Loaf is gonna close down the stream. But I think this was an interesting conversation to have. So yeah. Very much liked Boney's friendship event. And yeah, Mirabelle's gave me a lot to think about. I thought that was a very interesting, at the very least, it was a very thought-provoking one. And it definitely had some stuff I personally related to, and yeah, it's just a nice scene all around, I thought. I think that was the bulk of what we got done today, though. I don't know, was this a productive stream or wasn't it? I can't quite tell. I think it was. Okay. I'll take your word for it, CD. But with that, I will thank you all so much for watching. We had, I think, Orca Pumpkin CD Aze Weeb tonight. I don't remember anyone else stopping by. But if you did, sorry I missed you. Still appreciate you. And if you were lurking, I appreciate you as well. So, stream schedule, I'll reiterate one more time. It's looking very unlikely that I'll have time to, why am I struggling? To do a Persona stream tomorrow. I'll give it my best shot, but I only give it like a 25% chance of working. So, oh, son of a bitch. Because, yeah, yeah, probably not. I'll do my best, but probably not. I won't probably send out an announcement if it doesn't happen. Just assume it's not going to happen, and if the Persona stream does happen, awesome. Surprise. Yay. Next stream I'm definitely going to do is a Monday night D&D stream, followed by a Celeste stream on Tuesday, and then another Stars and Time stream on Friday, a week from today. And then I don't think there's going to be anything getting in the way of Persona next weekend. So that is where we're at right now. Hold on. As a last closing remark, CD, I listened to In Rainbows yesterday, and I will see you all next time. Ciao!